Kyyti Mobility as a Service, aka MaaS, was designed by people with long experience in urban transport planning and operations, not just for a great travel experience for users, but as a tool for agencies to fill service gaps, to better match supply to demand, and conduct consumer response experiments, and in general, for continual refinement of the performance of an urban transport network. A list of favorite trips based on your personal history is listed, with simple origin and destination entry when requesting new ones. Pick from time of departure, time of arrival, or right now. Standing reservations are also possible. Free options like routes involving your own feet or your own bike are included. Kyyti MaaS is always readily available to a smartphone owner. By using email authentication, no passwords are required. Each option includes the total cost for the entire trip chain. These trip chains can include time transfers with demand-responsive services because the new GTFX Flex standard is now incorporated. Regardless of the number of providers used in your trip chain, there is one authentication payment. Changing your payment method can be done at any time. The type of ticket issued is always appropriate for the set of service providers. An example is evidence of the number of zones paid. Another is a QR code. A spectrum of pricing schemes is possible. For large employers and cities mandating trip reduction programs, Kyyti MaaS can be configured to allow recognition of employees and to draw from a monthly allowance. It provides the firm with documentary evidence of achievement of reduction goals. Many governmental programs have historically been fragmented with duplicated transport services, each with limited eligibility. Kyyti MaaS can pool rural passengers and bring social service workers to where and when they are needed. In summary, Kyyti MaaS can have different pricing structures and levels for different user classes, all simultaneously in the same region. Kyyti MaaS is designed so that people with special needs can use MaaS too. The Kyyti app can provide both in-app customer service and an integration with a call center. This provides confidence to all users that there will be a solution when inevitable disruptions occur. Kyyti Group has two in-house DRT modules designed to fill the gap between single-party taxis and the fixed route bus. The first DRT module, Kyyti Ride, is a space-efficient, fully accessible ride-sharing solution that, based on experience in Finland, might well permit private taxi operators without subsidy to compete with single-party TNCs by using larger 10-plus passenger fully accessible vehicles. It can provide more than one offer using different fare classes, trading cost against weight and travel times. The second module, Mobility DR, was developed by our joint venture partner Demand Trans Solutions. It has been successfully operated for years at 21 locations with Denver RTD for its call and ride zone services, community circulators, and first-last mile connections. It enables public transport providers to implement fully automated DRT flex services of many types. Mobility DR's optimization, scheduling, and dispatching functions improve transit efficiency, reduces capital expenditures, and enhances service options. Kyyti MaaS has additional advanced capabilities that can be helpful behind the scenes at a public agency. The Kyyti MaaS platform will connect to any third-party provider of DRT modules or any other service providers if there is a suitable API. Even when there is not, Kyyti Group can offer to build both the plug and socket that is suitable for APIs for both ends. The Kyyti MaaS platform provides advanced analytics through a set of post-processing tools to study system efficiency. Each provider can access their own dataset. The hosting agency can study the history and trends of the entire interacting network using standard KPIs and additional ones if needed. Kyyti Group and its partners, Straffica and Demand Trans Solutions, have models to study candidate areas for conversion to DRT and changes in demand with hypothetical infrastructure, service level, and price changes. A total price for a trip chain less than the sum of full fares is easily programmed. One can implement model results or experiment with promotional pricing for favored trip chains or more space-efficient modes than private autos and single-party TNCs. Dynamic prices for tolled highways can be shown versus alternate paths to incentivize taking less crowded routes. Again, it can be used to experiment with promotional pricing. Outside of Finland, Kyyti Group has done mostly white label implementation for public agencies, but it would also welcome its use by competitive MaaS operators. In summary, the Kyyti MaaS platform has all of the features expected for a user-friendly MaaS experience, plus advanced features to assist public agencies, and it will continue to improve.